All right, welcome to this video. My name is Boris and I'm a government contracting consultant. I work with small businesses, medium businesses, and even large businesses. Help them win government contracts. So my special field, my specific role consists of writing proposals, writing capability statements, and developing strategies to help my clients win government contracts. So next I'm going to show you my Upwork profile. I'm a freelancer. I'm on Upwork. I'm also on Fiverr. I help a lot of businesses on those platforms. So in this specific video, we're going to talk about capability statements. What's a capability statement? So capability statements is a brief marketing document that tells government agencies why they should choose your business over other businesses. So that document should highlight your company's strengths, your experience, what makes your company different. If you have any the special technology that you use, if you have any proprietary technology, pretty much anything that will make your business stand out compared to the other businesses that you will be competing with, right? So that's really what the capability statements is. A good practice is to have your capability statement being one page. Try to think of a capability statement as a flyer, right? So you just want that to be one page, you know. I've seen some capability statements that are 2, 3, 4 pages. Depends of your industry, you know. But usually you want them to be one page. You want the agency to be able to look at it and know exactly what you provide and determine if you're going to be a good fit or not, right? Now, that capability statement, it's not just used for you to go and for you to show that to government agency. You could also use that when talking to prime contractors, right? So you know, when you are in the government contracting space, you might, as a small business especially, you might usually want to partner with large businesses that have already won contracts, or even as a big business, even if your business is already big, you might need to partner with small businesses, right? Depends on the contract. So then usually the capability statements helps summarize what your company does. So when you talk to a big company that is a prime, and you as a smaller companies, you will be called a sub, right? Those are kind of the terms used in that world of government contracting. In order for the big company to know about your company, they won't have time to go check your website or interview you. You know, if they want to have a quick overview of what you're doing, you need to send them your capability statements, and this is what that document is. That document is going to tell them about your business, what your business does, you know, where your business is located, key informations of about your business, like your address, phone number, emails, you know, whatever information that you need to put on there. And also you want to highlight, you know, your company's strength, what your company is best at, any things that differentiate you from the other companies, any certifications, past experience. You want to make sure that you highlight that in your capability statement. So it's a very important document. I'm gonna show you how to build one instead of just talking about, you know, what it is. Now we're actually gonna get hands on, and I'm gonna show you how you can build one for your business, you know, as a government contractor or as a potential government contractor. You definitely want to have one, you know, and before you even start bidding on contracts. So yeah, let me show you how we can build one together. All right, so now we're gonna do the demo of, or you can build your own capability statements. What are the best practices? So before we get that far, I want to show you my website. This is our company, DJIG LLC. We do government contracting specifically. Now I also have experience in digital marketing and e-commerce. So if you need to know how to get started there, you can also reach out to me. But really, with JIG LLC, we really focus on government contracting. This is really bread and butter. But again, from previous businesses, I've also gained experience with digital marketing, especially with SEO and Google Ads, and with e-commerce, it's more on the Shopify side. All right, and then you can visit my Upwork page. And this is my Upwork profile. As you can tell, I'm a top rated talent on Upwork. I've worked with a lot of clients, so I'm very certified and credited to talk about this topic. So you can see you can see all my reviews, pretty much 5 stars. Never really had anything less than a 4. This is the lowest I've had. But yeah, so yeah, you can browse my profile if you need to see my previous projects, and those are my current project that I'm working on. I even do cost estimation, so that's one of the services that I provide as well in government contracting. No, it doesn't have to be government contracting. So if you're working on a bid with a private entity, I can also help there. The process is the same. So it's just, most people want to go for the government, so we have to and I market myself as government contracting consultant, but I also help clients bidding with private entity bid opportunities. So but yeah, so yeah, as you can tell, top rated. I've completed all of the jobs that I've got successfully, so 100% job success on Upwork. Yeah, and you can see this is my Fiverr profile. I just started on Fiverr, so I'm still very early in the process, but we're gonna get there eventually. But yeah, so you can look me up on Fiverr. This is my my handle on Fiverr. So I believe you can just go on fiverr.com/this, and I believe you should be able to find me that way. Okay, without further ado, let's go and let's work on this capability statements. So let's do it. Let me pull up a sample here. Open one here. We're gonna use we're gonna go from a quotation that I had done for a client. So I had a client who had reached out to me to give him a detailed quote, because I guess he was a pretty sizable corporations. They were a medium business, I believe. They were about 30 million a year, I believe they classify. I think they may be going over the small business category. So yeah, so they needed help with. They wanted me to quote them. So I'm just gonna go based on that quotation template. I'm gonna go based on that quotation as a template to build my capability statement, just to kind of go faster here. So okay, let's get started here. So let me go ahead and. So my company is DJIG LLC. If you have a logo or whatever, so now normally I design the capability statement to be very similar to the website's theme, the website colors, and all that stuff. But my website is not really done yet, so I'm still kind of working on it. So I can't really use that yet because we're still developing, as you can tell. It's not done yet. So eventually we're gonna go to a color theme similar to those ones. So because I already know the color themes that I'm gonna go to, so that's why I'm using those color theme here. But just to let you know, when you do your capability statements, try to make sure that your website's theme, and colors are all done, so that you can kind of get inspired from that to build your capability statements. So okay, let's get started here. So we're gonna go and get started here. So you're gonna move that. So I'm gonna call that capability statements. Actually, you can just do the capability statement. Now, I've seen some people doing capabilities, and I've also seen capabilities. So it's really, depends. I've seen it in plural, I've seen it in singular. So I don't really think it matters. But you can tell me in the comment if if it matters. I've seen it both ways, so I don't really think it creates a big difference here. So let's let's do it. So now we just need to go build different sections here. So we need to go create the different section. Now I like to use PowerPoint when I do that stuff. I've seen some people using Word. You can use Microsoft Word as well. I don't think it will be a problem. So okay. So let me see if I can have all the different sections we're gonna need. Text field. Okay, so the first section here, I'm gonna put competencies, and then next I'm gonna put like past performance. Next year I'm gonna do differentiators. Okay, so let me see if you can find the best way to design that. So let me, because we have to make it pretty, right? So those are three of the sections that you're gonna need in your capability statements here. So let me fill in. I wanted to fill in nothing, but then I have to change the text color. So let me put that blue. Oh, I don't like it that way. Okay. Let me see. Outline. Okay. You have to play with design a little bit. No, so let me put in black. Okay. You can keep playing with it until it makes sense. And then we can just go fill in with blue. Hey, I like that better. Okay, so now we know what we like. Now let me see. Let me go fill in your outline. Let me see if we do outline black or white. No, white won't work because the background is white. You can try the colors. I think just put it just putting no outline. Yeah, I like that better. So now we just have to get those. Actually, we just have to duplicate that one now and change the name here. I guess I went too quick here, so we just have to come here, copy, and then you will go, copy, and then okay, so those are really okay. This is a good start here. Okay, I'm gonna do differentiators. You're gonna go with past experience. Okay. Next, gonna go next code. Yeah, we're gonna go key yeah, you put key clients section here. Okay, alright, so that's a good start here. So those are all the sections that we're gonna need. Okay, now if I had any special certifications, I can put that there. Yeah, so alright, let me next work on we need like a introduction section for our company. So let me find another way to do it. I like to put it in the box. So let me go. Yeah. No. We need to out. Shape. Let me see. Best way we can do it. No, I don't like that. It looks too friendly. We're not looking for friends here. We're looking for business partners. So yeah, let me find the best way here. I think I like that one. Okay. No, that one we can but that one I think what I'm gonna do art. The outline is gonna be blue, but then the filling is gonna be white, and then I'm gonna put the text I think in black. Well, let me see what option here. I don't like any of those, so let me go back. Okay, I'm just gonna do that manually. So let's see. Okay, whatever text in there, let me move that to black. Let's see what it looks like. I think it looks fine. Oh, let me see gray. No, you don't want that gray. It will be hard to read. Blue and too much blue. Let's just go black, traditional. Okay, red in colors. So in this case, we're gonna write as a statement here. Pretty much gonna write a statement on about our company. Alright. So we're gonna write here at JIG at JIG LLC we specialize in helping businesses secure government contract. Let me make it a little bit fancier. Lucrative contract. True. Let's see. True. Through our expertise in proposal development, I don't want to be so long, so I'm trying to find the best way to put expert proposal development strategy, strategy consulting and compliance services. So it will be too long here. And yeah, I think this is good. So let's find a way to make it not so big. Okay, this is good. This is enough. So let's find a way to make it fit. Yeah, no. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead Let me get this here. I'm gonna see if we can fit that in the bottom here. Well, we don't have to put this part in the box, but let's see if we can. That way we can kind of have everything. So let's see. I'll copy it here. So let's see. I'm gonna put in the left. We're gonna start with proposal. Let me look at my notes here so I don't forget everything. Okay, so we get the first one here. I'm gonna put so pretty much in this section here, you just want to list the main service that you provide. Right? You want to start with the most needed service, just so that you can stand out better. You can put grant writing. Those are the most popular service that I request that I receive. Grant writing, capabilities statement. Again, that thing, I've seen it both ways. You can put capability statements or capabilities. It's up to you, but you can let me know in the comment what you think we should put there. But I've seen it both ways, so I don't really know which one is wrong. Never really looked too much into it because I've done that both ways and nobody minds. So Sam's registrations, those are really main thing. GSA registrations, consulting. Okay, those are the big ones. Maybe let me add more. Here would be procurement research. Because this is actually a very common one that I get. I have some clients that reach out to me. They don't really know where to start. They've been registered on the platform, but they don't really know where to go search opportunity. So this one that actually is probably it's in my top 3 for sure. I just need to figure out if it's top, if it's number 2 or number 3. But I get this request a lot, helping with let me see, proposal writing. I'll put it as number 3. Yeah, procurement research or opportunities research. You can put procurement research or opportunities research. So opportunities research, because not every platform calls that procurement. So let me spell it. That's why you need to have Grammarly. Grammarly is a very good tool to help you writing, because we all humans, we make mistakes. So okay, let me see if I can fit that in there. I think size 15 is good. Okay, all right, so let me see if I can line this up here. Okay, so let me move that up a little bit. We're not gonna have a lot of space if I don't line this up. So now let me see if I can make sure it stays in between here. We want to make sure we don't go too far. Okay, all right, next we're gonna do with key differentiators, right? So I'm gonna go with proven contract success rate, and then I'm gonna go with key differentiator will be comprehensive proposal development. Now I'll try to stay away from long words, just for design purposes. So comprehensive proposals, let me just keep it that way. And next I'm going to put cost effective solution. cost-effective solution. Yeah, I'm very affordable. That's for sure. Um, let me see. Let me see. End-to-end service. End-to-end support is good. End-to-end support. And then you're gonna say technology driven approach. I think those are good. Those are good differentiators. So you see, you want to keep it simple, very simple, but make sure the point gets sent across. Make sure it's all lined up. So past experience. Now for past experience, we want to put few companies I've worked with in the past for government contracting. So let me move that on the side because I might need that later. So let me come back to that. But we're gonna go ahead and get this here. Actually, one thing I want to do is industries. I'm gonna do one for industries. Okay. So in this case, I'm not really gonna do. Well, I guess I can do next codes too, but yeah, I guess if okay, I was thinking since I'm actually not a government contractor myself, but I help government contractors within government. So normally as a government contractor, you will want to have next codes, but me as a consultant, I can have industries I've worked into just so that I can give clients ideas. But I guess I can also put just next codes. That should be enough to help them identify which kind of clients I've worked with industries I've been involved with. So but definitively as a potential government contractor, you want to have next codes there. For me as a consultant, I can leave next codes and just list the next code, but I can also list the different industries that I work with. But I think to help you understand or to build a capability statement, I'm just gonna leave next codes because I can do either way, so that's fine. So yeah, so past experience here, pretty much you wanna list really companies that you've worked with, that's pretty much. So let me get to list. I have worked with so many clients, so I won't be able to list all of them, that's for sure, but I'm gonna pick a few. I'm gonna pick a few that I've worked with. So let's see, and I'm gonna list a little bit of what I did with them. So I have Ola Meters. Let's see, pretty big company. This is a company that I've worked with before. I can see that I did technical proposal development. Then next, I may have to put that one smaller a little bit because I feel like it's gonna be a lot of companies. No, it doesn't look that good. I don't like when it's so different than the other ones. Okay, let's write everything. We can figure out how we're gonna do that later. First of all, I haven't even decided that I want to put those like that. Let me see. Maybe I want to change it to something else. Right? Maybe I want to put it like that. Maybe I want to put something. Nah, I like the way that one looks. Ooh. Okay, let me leave that like that for now. This is not bad either. So let me do this. Let me remove all those. I just want to see how it looks without it, because we won't need that if we decide to go with those. I want to see what it looks like. You can also put numbers, but I don't really like numbers or letters. I don't think it looks nice, so I'm gonna go with either those. You see, they take more space, so that's a problem. I'm just gonna go simple. I'm gonna go with what I had. I think it looks just fine. So okay, and then next we're gonna go with okay, compliance proposal. So I need to find another client. So let's see. I have a huge list here, so I'm just gonna pick a who here. Excel Mine Cyber, to cyber security company. Develop government contracting training material. Again, we're gonna fix the way it's showing up and stuff, because I don't like the way it's showing up right now, so don't worry about that for now. Next, there's that company in New York that I helped. That one was a very hard project. So that one was cost estimation in electrical. Cost estimation, we do that too in pretty much most fields. I have an engineering background, so cost estimation with engineering project, that doesn't intimidate me. So cost estimate and technical proposal for electric for a low voltage project up let me just put IFP. It need to be like that. Okay, so let me see. I'm trying to diversify the different industries here, so I can kind of okay, let me see another one here. Have done recently, actually. Sky Riders, it's a motel that I've helped in California. Proposal development for shelter in California. Again, it's gonna be a lot of companies, so I may just have to stop here. Now let me add one more. I want to add one in technology, because I do work with a lot of technology. I have a lot of clients in tech, so clients that I work with like that I have a technology background. So I'm a software engineer by trade, so I do have some tech background, and they like that a lot. So I do I have a lot of IT clients. So let me just pick one here. Let me pick TGS Venture. Actually, no, let me put Cardit. Cardit, this is a company based on Atlanta. I work with, so technical proposal dev, and I did some cost estimation. No, I didn't do cost estimation, but it cost development, so which is a little bit different. So cost development. Okay, let me put in IT. Okay, now the problem is this is very big, right? As you can see. Let me see, are we going to be able to be creative here? We need to first make this smaller. I don't know how small we can make it. Oh, okay. Hmm. I might just have to put them across the whole bottom. So let me see. Let me just move that in the bottom here. Let me see, but then I'm gonna have to put my company's information somewhere. Yeah, I can put them here somewhere. Okay. Okay, so past experience, I may have to center that somewhere here since it's so long. Um, I want to leave a little bit of space because I'm gonna add something in the bottom here. Technical proposal development in uh, electrical. I think they're doing electrical. Let me confirm here what's the specialty in electrical engineering, because they don't just do electrical engineering. They have a very specific niche in there. Let me just look it up on the website. Okay, I find the specialty here. So let me just fix here. I'll just pull off those. So it'd be called technical development in data solution to electric water. It's mostly in utilities, really. That's what it is. Those you can put in parentheses. So in technical development proposal development technical proposal development to utility to utilities project. We can just do that because I've done a lot of projects for them. So I did work on several projects for them. So yeah, we can make that on the electric watering, guys. So come and develop government contracting, training materials, and SOPs. So SOPs are standard procedures. So let me keep coming here. This standard operating procedures. Now let me go back here. Conservation technical for low voltage. Sky opposing shoulders. Close shoulders. Final card it. Yeah, I think those are a few. I think this is good. I don't have, again, I don't list too many clients. So that I have two IT companies here, and I have one utilities, and I have one electrical engineering company, and then I have a real estate company. I have IT. So yeah, I work in all fields, so I don't have any specific. I don't have any like specific field that I only do. I do most industries, but my main background is in IT. So with IT project, it comes very natural to me. But again, I do everything, mostly everything. Let me. Ooh. Trying to center that. Okay, now let me try to center that one as well. So I'm trying to put them on one line. Let me see. Let me see if I put it on 11. I like all of them to be the same line, but man, it might be tough on that one. So it'll be very hard to fit that on one line. So let me see if I can put a pen. Yeah, but it's too small. The other ones feel way bigger. So I might just have to put them in different sizes, I guess. So I guess this is gonna have to be 11 so that it doesn't feel so big. And 11 is still a good size. It's still readable enough. So yeah, you want your capability statement to be very simple, but to have all the information needed. So in this case, I think I hit mostly everything. Again, I have make sure it's center. So okay, I think it's center now. Okay. um, okay, next codes here. So I have to go look up those next codes because they are different. So let me see. Okay, let me list them up and then I will. Okay, now we're gonna go listen next code here. Now regarding the next code, I'm gonna list some from some of those clients that I've worked with here that are listed, but then since I cannot list all my clients, I mean I've worked with over 30 companies so far, so it's a lot of it's a lot of companies to list. So but I'm just gonna go list a few next code, and then I'm gonna just say many more. Again, don't worry about that being off like that. We're gonna fix it later. Okay, those are already different these codes that are already different next codes that I have worked with, and many more, and many more. I cannot list all of them obviously, but you want to have a few here. So for your business, when you work on yours, you want to make sure that you list all of the next code related to your business activities, right? So you want to make sure that you have those next codes there. So let me make sure I have some more here. Okay, and boom. Okay, so that's a good starting point here. So let me see, we're gonna have to resize that one a little bit here because this is very long list. So now in this case, instead of putting the clients here, I already have some clients listed here, so we might choose, we might not even need that specific field anymore. But the clients are good if you let's say most of your clients, like when you bid, you as a potential government contractor or as a government contractor, your past experience, if you have any government contracting experience, you definitely want to list them there. And if you're going for a government contracting opportunities, or if you're talking to an agency, you want to have your government contracting past experience in here. But then key clients here, you will just be able to highlight, if you have worked with private companies, you can also highlight that, hey, like our company focuses on solving, you know, let's say you in IT, like IT services problems for the government, for government agencies, but then we also, you know have solutions for, companies in the private sectors, and you have a few solutions that we have for solutions, for the private sectors, and you can maybe list a few, one or two companies that you work with in the private sectors and stuff. So there's a lot of ways to approach that section of a key client. So I can show you. So even though I've listed some here, I guess I can remove that, but I think I'm gonna leave it, and I'm just gonna kind of highlight additional informations that haven't been listed here, so that I can catch more eyes, and relate more to all the businesses that are going to be reading my capability statements, right? So yeah, let me see. Again, there's a lot of ways to do it, but this is one very simple way of doing it. This is very simple. Let me move down the side. We're gonna need that one later, because I'm gonna use that to put the business information. Notice I haven't put really any business information other than the business name. So I'm gonna put the business website. I'm gonna put business email and business phone number. But I'm not gonna show a phone number on this specific video because my business doesn't have a phone number yet. I'm gonna have to put my cell phone number, but of course I don't want my cell phone number to go everywhere. But I'm gonna put my business email there, and then but in the final version I'm gonna have my phone number in there. So yeah, these are all different NIST codes, and I'm gonna put the last one for many more orders, or many order, next code. Oh, I forgot one. Let me look it up very quick here. I forgot one because this one is very important. Yeah, couldn't forget that one. Okay, let me just have to put that bigger. Oh, okay, I can just put that wider, so I don't have to try so hard. Make more space. I think this is good too. Okay, client plus experience. Okay, to this section here for key clients. So in this case, we're gonna put something like let me find a way to formulate that better. So we can put something like our clientele, or our audience is not just, yeah, that's when I can highlight it, right? I'm adding additional information that was not added, in my past experience or in my next code. So I can put our clientele is not just our audience or our clientele. Actually, our clientele, because those are clients that we've served. So that is not just limited to the next code listed above. we have work for we have work with many businesses in many other industries, supporting them with various government contracting projects as a task slash projects. So just to show that we're flexible, we don't just, that's why I like Grammarly. See, it's telling me a better way to write it. So our clientele is not just limited to the next goal listed above. We have worked with clients we've worked with many but clients in other industries, supporting them with various government contracting tax slash projects. So yeah, we put at 13 key clientele. So I kind of gave additional information to what we had already provided there. So let them know, hey, like if pretty much here I'm telling them, hey, if the information that, you know, if you didn't find anything that fits your company in this document, then make sure that, you know, you understand that we do more, we be flexible, right? So we can work on specific tasks, or we can work on projects as a whole. So we're very flexible. That's pretty much what we're trying to see here. So now let me see, let me put the business information here. So we can put DJIG LLC. The business email is www.jig.com. And the phone number, oh, I don't like when it does that. I'm gonna fix it later. Just give me a second. Info at DJIG.com. So let me put that smaller here. Just want to put that small. Okay. Now again, you can put the phone number here, XXX, whatever. You know, but again, I'm gonna put that. For the purpose of this video, I'm not gonna put my phone number, but you get that's just to show you information that you need. So let me. Oh, give me a second. So I'm just trying to find a way to put it without. Just trying to find a way to display it without necessarily having to show my information. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to have it be remote, not be hyperlinked here. My computer is frozen. Okay, oof. My computer got frozen. Okay. Let me find a way to do it. Okay, that's fine. Remove link. Okay. Oof. That's what I wanted to do. Remove link. Okay. Let me see if we can move that there. So now let me make that a little bit. Let me remove the lines because I feel like it's taking so much space. Okay. Much better. I'm trying to see if I can put that right there in the corner, or right there at the top. I think here is good. So let me move that. a little bit. Okay, let me try to center that. Yeah, so this is pretty much it. We're pretty much done with our capability statements. You can play with that a little bit, see how you can maybe try to line them up so that it looks a little bit more, so that the design is more smooth. But I think this is good. I think this is very good, very comprehensive. We have all the information that we need. Actually, I forgot to add one more client here, because I believe it's good to diversify. Actually, the reason why I'm adding that is because of the experience. The experience with that client is a little bit different, right? So that clients we did work on registering. Again, I'm just trying to list clients based on the scope of work that I did for them, right? Just to make sure that we diversify, so that we can show all diverse of the services that we provide, right? So when you do yours, make sure that you try to diversify. Don't put, like, if you have a lot of experience, a lot of past experience, make sure that you don't list all the ones that are similar. Make sure you diversify. If you have a lot of experience, I'm lucky to have worked with many clients, so I have a lot of different type of tax that I've helped with. So in this case, we did a lot of registrations on procurement systems and researching opportunities, right? Now we also did write proposal, but you can see I'm running out of space here, so I might not be able to fit that in there. Opportunities. Oh, let me see. Opportunities. Oh, no. I didn't mean to add it in. Let me just fix it. I wanted to correct it. Opportunities. Okay. Okay, make sure you fix everything. Limiter. Let me see if there's a way to go. No. Let me move down on the other side, see if we can help there. Maybe so it's more balanced, so that it's not just on one side. Just gonna show that. I believe this is good. Just try to fit it as perfect as you can, just make it look very nice. And this one doesn't have to be really centered because it's off the side here. So capability statements. But yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. I believe this was a very good tutorial. Let me know in the comment what topics you want me to talk about, how I can help you navigate the government contracting space. Again, my name is Boris. I'm a government contracting consultant. I work with a lot of companies, helping them achieve the goals within government contracting, whether it's registering them in procurement systems, getting them helping them with researching opportunities that meets their needs, helping them with cost estimates, helping them with writing technical proposals, developing capability statements, helping them manage projects. Once they can assign a project, I have clients that have help manage the projects as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Really appreciate if you can share, like and subscribe this video so you can watch more of my videos on the content that I'm going to be creating next. Thank you for watching.